Hello and welcome to day 6 of the Pro Wrestling World Cup. And today's episode is going to feature something, well, not something a little bit different. It's going to feature one-on-one wrestling matches as usual. However, there is something different about today's episode, but we'll get to that at the end of this first match. First of all, let me introduce to you the representative of Canada. That's right, it's not Bret Hart, it's not Edge, it's Tyler Breeze. It's not Kevin Owens, it's not Sami Zayn, it's Tyler Breeze. It's not Chris Jericho, it's not Christian. It's Tyler Breeze. He won the qualifying. You don't believe me? Go and watch it. Like, they had a whole episode just to decide who was going to represent Canada. And Tyler Breeze won. Legit. So he is representing Canada in this in the Pro Wrestling World Cup for as long as they're in the tournament. My TV is too loud. Let me see if I can turn it down. I feel like I was having to like shout just so I could hear myself talk because my TV was louder than I usually have it when I'm recording, and I obviously wear headphones so that my microphone doesn't pick up the sound, so it was like right in my ear, like really loud. So I'm sure you're all really glad you know that. Right, so we've got 2 World Cup matches today. As promised yesterday, we had 3 yesterday, and as promised yesterday, it would be 2 a day up until, what, the 26th is the first day, I think, when there's 3 again. And then the 27th and 28th is also going to be 3. But until then, 2 group stage matches. Anyway, representing Japan, Akira Tozawa, who also had to qualify. If I remember rightly, there was a minor star known as, that some of you might have heard of, known as Shinsuke Nakamura in that qualifying process. There was also Hideo Itami. I think that might be it. Oh no, there was Tatsumi Fujinami, that like old Japanese guy that I don't know who he is, but seems to be a reasonably big name in Japanese wrestling history. I ain't got a clue. So yeah, Akira Tozawa is definitely the biggest name. These are definitely the 2 biggest names from their respective countries. There's no way you could have picked bigger stars from Canada and Japan. But this is what we got. So Tyler Breeze gets the early start with the knee to the gut, spins Tozawa through a couple of times, and then lands a neck breaker, disorienting his opponent so that he can land the neck breaker successfully. But as he goes to pick him up, Tozawa traps him into the jawbreaker, float over, DDT. Okay, good start to the match. Couple of high impact moves right off the bat. No feeling out process in this one. Oh, that went weird, but Tyler gets the knees up in the end once Tozawa decided where he was supposed to be and stopped quantum leaping around the ring. Is that the right term? I'm not really into sci-fi. Could that have been quantum? I don't know. I don't really care either. DDT from Tyler Breeze goes for the early pinfall. 1. Tozawa says no. Or whatever the Japanese for no is. Really, we all know that, sorry, just yawning while the most boring move on the game was applied by Tyler Breeze. Not because of the move, though. I am a little bit tired. I apologise. That's more like it. Second rope jumping Hurricane Rana. I don't remember what I was about to say then. Right hand from Tyler Breeze. We'll just forget how he ever started a thought process, shall we? Reverse DDT. Let's just pretend it never happened. Another jawbreaker trap by Tozawa. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, Tyler Breeze. So the shame is currently on you. However, he does knee his way out of a vertical suplex. Oh, and a nice variant on a backbreaker. And follows it up with an elbow drop. Climbs up to the middle rope. Are we going to see another one of those Hurricanranas? No, he's just going to sit on the back of his head, I think, is how he actually made contact there. Sends Tozawa into the corner. Certainly got the upper hand at the moment, has Breeze. Lifts him up. Are we looking at Snake Eyes? We are. And Tozawa's down again. No mercy from Tyler Breeze as he hits the supermodel kick. I was just going to call it a super kick then. That wouldn't have been doing it justice. It's the supermodel kick, isn't it? Now he's just kicking him around while he's on the floor. Like, absolutely putting the boots to him. And now getting some punches in. And another DDT. And he seems to be stalking him as Tozawa is unsteady, getting back to his feet. Grabs him from behind, twists him round. He's looking for the unpretty. He hits it. He hits it. It's going straight for the pin. Tozawa's nowhere near the ropes. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out. I was about to say that was a pretty decisive win for Tyler Breeze. I was about to make the point that maybe Edge or Bret Hart or Kevin Owens or Chris Jericho wouldn't have done any better than that. If that had put Tozawa away, that would have been a very impressive match. First match for Tyler Breeze. So again, he seems to be waiting for Tozawa to get to his feet. How many times can he do this before it becomes a mistake? There it is. It was a mistake. Tozawa jumps out the way. Breeze didn't seem bothered though, and Tozawa's like, I will make you bothered. Belly to back suplex. I think Breeze got distracted by fans giving him grief at ringside. Okay, now an abdominal stretch by Tozawa. I want you to know, guys, I want you to know, my cat has been like chilling in the other room, asleep on the settee or something for hours. I start recording, and now he's running all around the bedroom, having a mad 5 minutes. You might have just heard him in the background. As I'm distracted and Tyler Breeze nearly wins the match. Oi, leave them alone. There we go, he's off. He's off. I should shut the door before he runs back in, but never mind. Right, Tozawa back into the corner. Tyler Breeze has certainly dominated the majority of this match, I would say. Oh, he's got Tozawa out the ring. He holds on, but oh, Chris Jericho-esque dropkick. Shout out to his fellow Canadian, it would seem, from Tyler Breeze. Showing that they all stand united, despite only one of them being able to represent Canada in this tournament. I don't know what he had in mind there, but he changed his mind and just jumped down and straight up punched Tozawa in the face. We got a little opportunity to have a look at the arena there, which gives me a good opportunity, as he hits a nice Hurricane Runner, to give a shout out to my boy Scott. He is one of the 4 admins, as am I, of EWA, and he's our main... Oh, Tozawa dodges the supermodel kick and then hits that Sasha Banks knee move thing, and then shows off to the crowd, thinking he's Stone Cold. Yeah, he is one of the 4 admins, as am I think I said that bit, and he is also the main guy for making our championship belts, arenas, that sort of stuff. He's our main creation guy. As we see a half Boston Crab from Tozawa, Breeze gets out of it pretty quickly though. Yeah, so I approached him and said, hey, I can't make arenas. I actually gave this a go and didn't have a clue what I was doing, so I was like, you fancy making me one for this Pro Wrestling World Cup I'm doing? And he graciously accepted and threw together this a beauty. He's Australian, so I can call it a beauty. Oh, I think he was setting up for another supermodel kick, but Tozawa just kicked him in the knee, but he hits it anyway, and now goes for the pin. He's kicked him in the face a few times now, 2, 3, and that one was enough. Well done, Tyler Breeze, showing that we don't need Bret Hart or Chris Jericho or any of the others that I mentioned. Let's get that table up, and look at this. This table only has 3 people. What's going on with that? What's up with that, is how I should express this. So yeah, this is a 3-person group because there's 23 nations in the Pro Wrestling World Cup. So Kofi is currently has a game in hand, if you like, a match in hand. He, in case anyone's curious, will next fight Tozawa. So the 2 guys on 0 points. And then Kofi and Breeze will fight. And the top 2 from every group are going to go through. Plus some 3rd place people to get the right number in the quarterfinals. Now, the 3rd place person from Group F is not eligible. There will only be 2 going through. Because obviously, what's the point in having the group if all 3 of them can go through? So even if it were possible for them to have the best points total, or however I'm going to do it, I can't remember how the World Cup used to do it when it didn't have a nice round number of teams. I think it was points, like highest score in 3rd place. Yeah, the 3rd place in this group won't be going through. Anyway, waffle, let's get on with the next match. Alright, we are back in Group A. Here is the host nation himself. The representative of the host nation. No, he is the host nation. And what a coincidence that Rusev's second match also happens to fall on Rusev Day. It's really helpful, really handy. Right, so what's gone down so far in Group A? This man picked up a win on day one. Spoiler alert, you should have been watching this in order. His opponent took the loss in the other match in Group A. However, that took place on day two. So, lot to play for here, especially for his opponent in this match. Basically, I think if you lose this one, you're pretty much guaranteed to not be going through. I don't know if that's the case, but certainly a possibility. I'll have to see how this all plays out, to be perfectly honest. We might even end up like timing the matches or something. But yeah, here's Bushwhacker Luke representing New Zealand. Lost to Kane on day two. Rusev picking up the victory over... Wait! I'm wrong! I'm pretty sure Luke beat Kane. Let me see if I can remind myself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Luke beat Kane. Yeah, Luke beat Kane. I'm like actually 90% sure now. Okay, so this is the top two in Group A. My bad, guys. Luke beat Kane and Rusev beat Drew because it was an upset. I just, you know, it's been a while and I just looked at the list and maybe I should note down who wins each match, but instead of trying to do it off memory as exhibited here. But yeah, what a win for Luke. So this is a battle for top of Group A, and I'm trying to think. I think it's almost guaranteed whoever wins this will qualify. Not guaranteed, but almost. Like near as damn it. Take a certain string of results to mean that they actually go out. And I think they're probably going to go through as their highest ranking third place anyway if they win there. 6 points seems like enough to get through. Oh, nice. Luke seems to want it more right at this moment. Oh, what's he got in mind here? Oh, he just breaks Rusev's neck. That'll do it. That'll win you the match. No problem. Off the ropes goes Rusev. Nope. Okay, there we go. He's leaning on the ropes now. Buddy blocks the punch and fires one back of his own. But he seems a bit out of sorts. I don't think he was expecting this early onslaught from Luke. Definitely an upset when he beat Kane. It'd be probably an upset if he beat Rusev as well, to be honest. Like, not known for their singles prowess, the Bushwhackers. Or their incredible win streak, which Rusev at one point had like a year-long win streak. So, yeah. Alright, but Luke maintaining control big time here. There's a knee from Rusev, and now here's the backbreaker. Now maybe Rusev's going to get going. Kick to the back. What's he got in mind now? Snapmares him over. Goes for the headbutt, but Luke... I mean, headbutting Bushwhacker Luke's probably not a good idea anyway, but Luke blocked it with the elbow and then runs in for the DDT. This is absolutely Luke's match at the moment. Only a 1 count off the DDT, but still... symbolic in a way. Just the overall way the match has been going is quite worrying for Rusev, to be perfectly honest. Trying to pull his head off. But not successful, fortunately, for Rusev. Back body drop from Rusev. He really needs to start building some momentum. Really needs to start doing that quickly. Judo throw. And holds onto the arm and drops an elbow on it. Nice. Take some of that. If in doubt, go back to your roots, do some judo, jiu-jitsu, whatever it is. He's up on the top rope. He's baiting Luke to get to his feet. Could this be a mistake? Oh, diving clothesline. Wow. Is that a message being sent to his final opponent in Group A, Kane? Or what? A diving clothesline off the top rope? That's one of Kane's things. Maybe Rusev's looking past Luke and trying to send a message to Kane. Could be dangerous considering the start of this match. However, he has taken control after draping him across the top rope and dropping a headbutt. But can all change in an instant, as Luke just showed. He's fired up now, is Luke, while Rusev's trying to claw his way back to his feet on the apron. Just about up. He's not recovered yet, though. Luke seems to be quite content taking his time. And then knocks Rusev off the apron. Here we go. What's he got in mind now? He wants Rusev back up on his feet. What's he got in mind? He's wandering off down the apron. He runs and he jumps. Diving clothesline. Now who's taking shots at Kane after having beaten him on day 2 in his first match in the Pro Wrestling World Cup? I would say it's a bit tricky for me to pick between Rusev, Drew and Kane, especially modern day Kane. By the way, nicely rammed into the edge of the ring apron by Luke then to Rusev. Yeah, it's hard for me to choose, but I would say if Bushwhacker Luke goes through out of this group, that's a bit of an upset, right? That's like kind of a big deal. That's maybe not what people would predict looking at this league, looking at this group, I should say. Referee's up to 7, by the way, and Luke's just quite content throwing Rusev around the outside of the ring. I don't know what he's trying to achieve, but the referee's up to 8, up to 9, and Luke slides in, so no double count out. We've already had one of those. And now Luke, psyching himself up, headbutting the turnbuckle, as one does. When in a wrestling match, what you want is more shots to the head. Nice DDT onto the knee, followed by just bouncing Rusev's head off the floor like a basketball. Lifts the Brute up, but he blocks it and punches the stomach. And now goes for the overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Luke blocks it and leg sweeps Rusev. Now he's got something in mind here. He's waiting for Rusev to get to his feet. He lifts him up. I think this is how he put Kane away. I think this might be the move he put Kane away with. A bit glitchy. Not sure what happened there with Rusev sort of floating up a bit and floating down and all sorts of nonsense. But he hit it. That's what matters. The power slam. 1, 2. Rusev kicked out. I was about to go nuts then, because that would have near as damn it guaranteed Luke a place in the second round. The second round, not the quarterfinals. Don't think it's quarterfinals time yet after the group stages. There's a round before that, isn't there? I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Oh, punch to the gut. Punched him so hard he spun him around, then a match kick to the back of the head. That is Luke out, I would say. Now Rusev looking to dish out some more punishment. Backbreaker. Now what's he got in mind? Drags him into the middle of the ring, going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Luke gets out. Rusev looks frustrated. As well he should. This has been not the match he was probably anticipating, to be perfectly honest. He's got him up again. Lifts him up. Luke drops down behind. Oh, runs in with the clothesline and Rusev ducks. Goes for the overhead belly-to-belly suplex. This is a nice back and forth. Arm drag by Luke. Now he's lifting Rusev up. What's he got in mind? Elbow to the top of the head. And a neck breaker. So, both men are down. I was about to say, so Luke got the upper hand in that exchange. But no, both men ended up on the floor. Luke is stirring. Drops into the pin. Rusev grabs the ropes and the referee sees it. That was a really nice exchange, to be honest. It was like the scoop slam, and then Luke went for a reversal. I can't remember exactly what he went for. Oh, he ran in for the clothesline, and then Rusev ducked. And oh, he dodges the match kick as well. And now here's the move that he put Kane away with again. I think it took 2 to put Kane away. And he's now hit 2 on Rusev. Can he ruin Rusev Day and upset the home audience? Because this is obviously taking place in Bulgaria. 1, 2, 3. Wow! Bushwhacker Luke is on fire! Oh my god. I don't believe it. Let's get that table up just to confirm. So, we have Luke on 6 points, up at the top. We have Rusev still on 3 points with 1 win and 1 loss. And then we have Kane and Drew on no points. Who'd have thunk it? Right, anyway, one more order of business, guys. That's right, guys. Bonus match! And a couple of days ago, I think it was. Hang on, I can fact check myself on that. I can try and get these things correct. We've just had this match. Yeah, 2 days ago, we had a unique circumstance come up involving this man. He drew a match. Oh. But wait, there's more. This man isn't even in the Pro Wrestling World Cup. He didn't qualify because Finn Balor beat him. But Cesaro brought a friend. There is a story behind this match, as there always is on the bonus matches. They're not just random matches. But yeah, Cesaro drew his match with Killian Dane. They both got counted out. Sorry for the spoilers, but yeah, that's what happened. So, now we're doing the only thing that seems appropriate based on that. Falls count anywhere. However, there was also another match on the same day. It was Germany-Mexico. And if you remember, it was Sunday because that match happened in real life in the FIFA World Cup on the same day. And during that match, the German representative, Alexander Wolf, did a bro kick. And I called it, I believe, during that match. I was like, that was a bro kick. Shout out to Sheamus kind of thing. So, turns out Sheamus took that personally. And as Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf are both Insanity, and these two are a tag team, falls count anywhere. Tornado tag. Seems to be the only way to settle this, doesn't it really, guys? That's right. So, I've spoiled it all for you now before this entrance, but let's get Sanity out here. Smoke fills the arena. And then we get a gong. No. No. Takes ages here to actually see someone. I get they're trying to like generate an atmosphere, but wait. Why is that just Alexander Wolf? And that isn't me acting. That isn't me saying, oh no, I set up a handicap match and I swerved you guys. Wait, where is Killian Dane? And then we're going to show some footage of him getting attacked. No, Killian Dane is in this match. Why is it not a tag team entrance? They're a tag team. I mean, granted, they're a stable, but surely in 2018, there's capacity within the game for like a 4-person stable to have all the different entrance options covered. So like, this entrance happens if it's Wolf and Young, this entrance happens if it's Wolf and Dane, this entrance happens if it's Dane and Young. You know, or this entrance happens if it's any of the, you know, if it's this one and Nikki Cross, or this one and Nikki Cross, or this one and Nikki Cross. You know, like, surely that possibility exists. That's really disappointing. So, Alexander Wolf doesn't seem disappointed, but it's just really bizarre that in this day and age you can have like such an unrealistic, such a loss of immersion. You know, like, such a simple thing to just completely kill your immersion in the game. Like, I was getting well into the story of that match then, and then I realised I'm going to have to watch the Sanity entrance twice. And it's just stupid. So, here we go again. Oh, he's got his own little bit on the entrance. I didn't even notice that. Didn't even notice that on Sunday. Oh yeah, of course I did. He's got different music. But still, they could just come out to the Sanity music. It don't matter that they've got different music. So yeah, here's Killian Dane. You know what? Okay, so there we go. That's one way of getting around it. Speed it up. Probably still took forever at 4 times the speed. But we're here now. We're into the match. Bonus match. And it should be a hard-hitting affair. Let's be honest. Look at who's involved. Look at who's involved. Sanity just taking... Oh! Synchronized slams on the bar. Taking charge for a second here. Really taking control, actually. Look at them just beating them down. Dane just lobs Sheamus over his shoulder. Oh, that's right. It's Ireland versus Northern Ireland. Something that will happen in the World Cup properly. Because Balor is in the same group as Killian Dane. But there's a little bit of a preview of the intensity of the rivalry. And we've got Germany versus Switzerland. So I have a couple of local rivalries going on within this match. Nice suplex by Alexander Wolf. Sheamus seems to have control over Dane. And then Cesaro flips the switch. Flips the script on Wolf as well. Nice. And nice. Okay, so the bar now in control. And where, oh where, is Cesaro going? He's looking for a weapon. Falls count anywhere means no rules. So he's got himself a chair. He's got a chair. Oh, and Alexander Wolf punches it out of his hand. Well, punches him in the face so hard it drops out of his hand. Sheamus has had to roll to the outside to recover. And now Cesaro getting lifted up dead weight and powerbomb back down. A lot of hard-hitting men in this match. Okay, Cesaro manages to reverse just as Sheamus gets back in. And now the bar's back in control. Dane's having to roll out and Cesaro gone back for his chair. I thought he was going out after Dane then, but no. Goes back in after Wolf. Sheamus went out for a weapon. Wolf followed him out. What is Cesaro doing? He's testing the way out of the ring each way. Oh, that chair's precariously placed. Oh, he saved Sheamus, but maybe Sheamus got dropped harder because of Cesaro saving him, to be honest. But Cesaro bounces Wolf off the ring apron, and now Dane tries to catch Cesaro off guard, but he reverses into a reverse DDT. Wolf slams Sheamus into the ring apron. This is hard to call, guys. 2 matches going on at once in this tornado-style match. You can't enforce tags if there's no rules, so it's a tornado-style match. Wolf going for the pin, and Cesaro trying to break it up, but was a bit too flash and actually didn't make contact. Luckily, Sheamus kicked out. Oh, going for a German suplex on the German. So, if anyone's going to know the way out of it. There we go, he hits his own. German suplex from the German man. Now, Dane trying to sneak up on Sheamus, but Sheamus has him against the barricade. Cesaro dropped across the ring apron, and then Dane draped across the barricade and kicked in the head. Sheamus goes for the pin, and Cesaro with the lift-up uppercut. The referee was so scared by that, he ran away. Now he's going for the pin, while Sheamus just beats Dane down. The Bar have control of this match at this moment in time. Oh, elbow to the top of the head of Alexander Wolf as Sheamus brings it back into the ring with Damo. Sorry, Killian Dane. Oh, I hate when people do that as well. Claudio Castagnoli, I hope you say his name, is taking it to Alexander Wolf outside the ring. I hate that. I hate when, like, smarks still use indie names years after they sign for WWE. Just an old habit, that one with Damo, I guess. So, yeah, Killian Dane has the chair. Cesaro went for a table. Hasn't decided to use it yet. And I think Dane just hit Wolf with the chair that he threw out the ring. Oh, crossbody from Dane to Sheamus. A lot of impact on that crossbody. And now ref's in, but by the time the referee had noticed the pin and gone into the ring, Sheamus had kicked out. Now, Wolf's got some big plan. Death Valley driver with a lot of impact on the flat table. So I'm not going through the table, just hitting the table with no give. Look at the strength of Cesaro. Meanwhile, Sheamus fights out the corner. Killian Dane ducks the clothesline. He went for a brogue kick, but it gets reversed into basically a bossman slam, I guess. Is what that really is. Now, Dane off the ropes. Elbow drop. And Wolf has control of Cesaro on the outside as well. Now, Dane goes for the pin. Referee's already in the ring this time. 2. Sheamus kicks out. And wow. Wolf just flew with Cesaro for that neck breaker. The distance they travelled on that neck breaker was ridiculous. Now, what's Cesaro got in mind? Straight jacket powerbomb. Lots of power from the notoriously strong Cesaro. Now, Sheamus has got something in mind for Damo. Oh, drapes him across the top rope. Didn't we already have Sheamus drape him across the ringside barricade as well? Cesaro seems to be stalking Wolf until he gets up. Killian Dane dodges, that's me again, dodges the bro kick. And now Cesaro does hit a German suplex on the German, Alexander Wolf. Lifts him up for an uppercut again. Now Sheamus. Oh, backbreaker. Another backbreaker. I've forgotten the name of this, but 3 of them in a row. Certainly wanting to pull out all the stops to put Killian Dane away. Goes for the pin. Wolf regains control outside the ring. 2. Oh, he doesn't get there in time though. Killian Dane takes the pin. I would have been sure that Sheamus was there just to take the pin as he's not a World Cup participant. But he actually gets the pin. Impressive performance by these two. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza. You've been amazing. And I will leave you to enjoy the bar celebration. And I will see you next time.